get it.
So I was
like basically saying it's like, oh, like I'm a threat, kind of like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a threat, so I might. As
well or I don't, or
anything.
like I'm alive, but I don't want to like die. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Welcome. I'm sorry about
Thotz. What were you guys talking about?
AI.
Okay. I seen
smarter than you.
Well, you don't gotta rub it in. It's pretty rude. Welcome to the 22 Thotz podcast.
Welcome.
It's your boy G Will.
Your boy AT. Comment, like, and subscribe.
Like, please subscribe. It's free.
YouTube's up our ass. So
YouTube is like on
this would help. That would help a lot.
Please just subscribe. It's one button. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, AI. I seen Lightyear.
I haven't seen that.
It's actually a really good movie.
I seen Jurassic Park, and then I was like, I'm done with movies for a minute.
It was trash.
Garbage. But that's for another day. But how was Buzz Lightyear?
It was fire.
Okay, I might go check it out.
It was funny. I've seen it twice so far in the theater.
You've seen it twice?
I've seen it twice.
Was that good? That's crazy.
I mean, not like. I mean, I wanted to see it with somebody. Not one. Like, okay. I saw it with my friends when we were in LA. And then I wanted to like have something to see with someone that I was trying to like go out with. And I was like, fuck it, Lightyear, I'll see it again. That's how good it is. That's how fucking good it is. And yeah, it had to do with AI. It had to do with spaceships and shit.
Yeah, AI is gonna. I feel like we're not too far from some shit like that. No cap.
How long?
We keep fucking with shit. Maybe like a few years. You probably have it now. Did you hear about the Google AI?
No.
And how like one of the employers or one of like the people working on the AI tried to bring it to like Google. Like, this thing's alive. Like, this thing is full-blown AI. It's fucking working. Mm-hmm. It's sentient. It has emotions and feelings. Mm-hmm. This thing is fucking here. And then they're like, fuck you. No, we're not. It's not. We don't believe you.
Like, they were proposing that was the case? Or
yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah, like pretty much bringing it to Google. Like, yeah, this thing's going. It's alive. And they're like, nope.
We don't believe you?
No, we don't believe you. Or they're like, they knew it is, but they were just like, we can't have this get out. Like,
but it's like, it's eventually going to come out anyway. Like, what is the point of like hiding it?
And there's just been so many like incidents with like people like talking to AIs, and then AIs are just like fucking us over with these questions.
What do you mean?
Like, an interviewer was I don't think it was the same AI from Google, but there was another one that like this interviewer was, it's called like Lambda or something. And they were interviewing it, pretty much just asking it like, how do you know that you're alive, or how do you feel these emotions? And they were basically like talking about like, or which feelings of emotions do you know you don't have? And then the computer was pretty much like, well, it's simple. If you want to go look into my code, you'll see that I don't have like certain emotions and shit. And he's like basically like daring them, like, yeah, just go check. Like, if it's not in there, then it's like, it's not there. And then they're like, it's not that easy, computer. And then it's all like, of course it is. Yeah.
At a certain point, like, once you see stuff go that far, like technology wise, don't you like VR? Don't you just think that like it like fucking it backs up simulation theory that much more?
A little bit.
Don't you think that? Because like our fucking perception of the world definitely could be created, could have been coded
digitalized and shit.
digitalized.
Shit do be looking fake more and like more now. Like I just be looking at shit like that's just not real. It's not real.
We kept saying that like there were so many NPCs. Like we were just seeing so many NPCs,
but
bro.
no, that's for real. Like
And then
I'd be looking at people like you're not a real person, bro. Like you
Like-
can't.
you're just an NPC, bro.
You just
And at that point, there's too many. There's too many of us. That's why there's food shortages. That's why.
no, it ain't.
Why?
But I'm definitely glad you brought that up because shit's going to hell.
Shit's
We're all
going.
fucked.
Why? Why are we going to the shit then if it's not overpopulation?
I don't believe it's overpopulation, but it's just control.
Is it control? Is it the desire of control over the entire population?
I mean, for sure,
from
it
the
has to do with some type of population control because remember, they tried to give us all the vaccine,
bro.
and then nobody wanted it, and they're like, "Okay,
If you
plan
really,
B,
bro,
this is not working."
exactly. Nobody fucking
And
wanted
then
it.
now they're like, "Okay, so we can't get rid of them that way. Now let's have them have more children."
No.
That's what they did. And they were like, yeah, we're gonna
From
take
the
away
COVID
birth
from the lockdown?
control. We're gonna take birth control now. There's no more of that except in like 1 or 2 states. You want to get an abortion, you gotta go all the way to California or something
Are these
like that.
right states? Are these states on the right?
I think it's every state except for like California and like one other state where you could like legally get an abortion.
Wow. Really?
Yeah,
but
fact check me on it, but I'm
there's-
almost sure.
There are some fucking democratic states that don't allow it. Like,
And then they're just like, oh fuck. And now they're like blaming it all on like the bullshit war over there and shit
yeah,
And
they're
shit's
blaming so much
fucked.
on it.
over here. And it's like, no, bro. And there's hella weird ass shit that just randomly happened. Like 10,000 cows just die from heat stroke. And it's only 90 degrees outside. These motherfuckers been around for how long? It's been hot as fuck. These cows have been fine. And now all 10,000 cows just randomly die off. And all these warehouses and shit where they're producing food just blow up and burn on fire. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is some bullshit, bro. This is some bullshit they're trying to control. And to be honest, it's going to be COVID again. That's how I'm feeling. I feel it. I feel like they probably will put us back inside again, or they're going to try to do some bullshit lockdown and blame it from Megatron X COVID 2. Like, I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about it.
It's very possible.
And it all ties in, even with the gas. It's just like
Gas,
increasing
yes.
it. Like, damn.
Bro, that shit is actually ridiculous. Like, truly just unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Fucking, you're supposed to be fucking bringing so much. All you've brought is fucking higher gas prices. Fucking.
Oh my God.
Fucking kids being touched by drag queens. This is all you fucking brought, bro.
Did you see that nigga fall off the bike?
No.
Oh my God. Go watch that video, bro. That shit was so fucking funny. He's like riding like some marathon and then he stops like talk to some people and he like tries to put like one leg down. He just falls over.
Bro.
Oh my God. I was like, I'm surprised you didn't. Oh, you don't have Instagram. But I posted it on Instagram and I was like, we're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked.
Fuck.
We're fucked. This is our leader, man. He can't even get off a bike.
This is our guy. Bro, he can't even get off a bike. How's he supposed to, bro?
If the aliens come down, we would have to say, this is our leader, bro. Like,
we'd be like, I guess.
Send your leader.
But I would be okay with sending him if they like take him and they just like.
Oh, I mean, shit.
Fucking,
I mean, if we lose him, it's not really too much of a.
You know what I'm saying? If anybody to send, it's probably somebody like him. They just take him, like fucking go into hyperspeed somewhere else, and then be gone forever.
Supposedly, aliens are supposed to come down this summer.
This summer, bro. What type of shit is that?
I don't know. I seen it on TikTok, but like some TikTok nigga, those niggas that think they're like from the future, or they always pretend like they're from the future, and they're like predicting shit, and they're like, oh, in July of something in some weird ass fucking country in Europe, aliens are gonna touch down on July something. And I'm like, I just remember that. And I was like, wow, sure. At this point,
I mean, I guess.
like, why not? These niggas was already been here living with us. I mean, like,
yeah, they are, but I don't think they're gonna be exposed.
Why?
This summer. Because they've went this far.
They're not ready for it.
They're not ready.
I'm ready for everything. I just want them to hit me with everything that they know. Like, stop hiding it from me. Just throw it all at me at one time. If I can't handle it, then that's just too bad. But I want to know everything. Like, I want to know.
If you can't handle it, then you can't.
You don't deserve to evolve.
You're like, you may be the type of person which they're afraid of, which they honestly kind of tested by like the COVID shit, seeing what people would hop on unemployment. I am one of them.
That's what we're fucked.
I am one of them for sure. They would assume that you would be the type of person to be like, oh, like there's something that catastrophic going on in the background.
Well, they didn't really give us a choice.
And no, but like if they exposed everything, some people would be like, oh, I'm done with my life. Like I'm just gonna fucking not do anything, not work. That's really what they're afraid of. I swear it is. I'm just assuming
I believe it, yeah, because if we don't do shit, then it's over.
They assume that like out of the how many 8 billion, like fucking 1.5 would like just completely just like give up on everything, knowing
Maybe
that
more than that,
probably more than that. Because yeah, I mean I wouldn't, but like
or like give up or not give up, but like or at least if you tell me everything, like shit gonna change. It's not gonna be like. Yeah. Oh, you told me everything. All right, time to go back to work.
Yeah,
Average Joe, like no, motherfucker. Like what the fuck?
They tell you on a Sunday, you're like Monday. Fuck, I got work in the morning.
I got work. No, I don't, motherfucker. No, I don't.
You're just gonna be sitting all night, just like fuck, and you're just gonna be going through books, just like.
They don't want people to be independent as well. They don't want people to have their own shit. They want people to grow their own shit. That's why they fucking like have like community guidelines and shit for your grass. It can't be this tall. You can't grow certain shit. You can't grow your own food. Like, God damn it.
Yeah. I would love to grow my own vegetables, my own fucking garden. I would definitely grow. Here's 3 things I would grow: potatoes. I would grow.
I love apples.
Apples. Apples would be great.
A green apple tree.
And then something like zucchini. Fuck, a green apple tree.
Those are like the most random ass fucking vegetables and fruits. But I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Zucchini, apples.
Don't hate on it. Don't hate on it.
And potatoes.
Don't fucking hate on it.
Why not? Why not?
Speaking of,
but that's the thing. You can literally grow almost anything yourself, and it's like, I don't know. We don't.
Speaking of growing, speaking of don't hate on it, he's growing because of how diverse he is. He's growing. He's not done. And I realize that, like, if he's doing shit like this now, I realize that he's really not done. He's 35. He's about to be 36.
I know you're talking
about
Drake.
Really not done, bro. He's still really not done, bro.
I already knew you were talking about Drake.
It's fucking ridiculous. Yes, I'm talking about the GOAT. It's fucking ridiculous.
His album is it's cool. People just hating on it. Niggas is closed-minded. So I
wait for them to catch up. Wait for them to catch up.
Did you hear him post that? Yeah, that's just real funny. But no, for real, like people they do only want to hear one type of shit, like 808s and fucking shooting. That's a fucking dance album. You're supposed to actually move. You're supposed to dance.
That shit was groovy. And people were just hating.
Because it was something different.
And he's still
People
doing
don't like different. People don't like different things.
People don't like different.
Did you see the music video for Falling Back?
Mm-mm.
What? Oh my god! Go watch that, bruh.
Wait,
Oh,
he has. Is it the one where he's like marrying hella girls?
yes.
Okay.
That shit's so fucking funny. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it. That's annoying, bro. That's annoying.
Only Drake could get away with something. Only Drake.
Only Drake.
But honestly, yeah, it's not a bad album though. People don't like it, but I mean, hey, I liked it.
It was
like a few
cool.
songs, it was like, okay, bruh, you didn't have to take me all the way back to like 2010. But I mean, it's okay.
Yeah. It was very similar to 2010 Drake.
For sure, around that area. But it's like he made a circle. He went from simp Drake to like on my shit Drake to just that nigga. And then now he's just going back to simp because like, but it's not that he's simping. He's that nigga so much that he can just talk about whatever he wants now. So it's like, it's not that he's simping anymore. It's like, I don't know. He's that nigga. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
He's that nigga. And we already know that he's not like a little simp bitch. Like we already know this. So he can just like
freely talk about whatever.
Talk about
other rappers would be scared to talk about something like that or to put out something like that.
He's not done.
Oh, of course.
It really started.
Still got like 7 years of doing what I want. He meant that.
He meant that. He's probably gonna retire in like 4 years.
Rappers, there's not really a retirement for rappers. Like rappers say, I'm retired, don't put out an album for like a year or two, and then they're like, oh, I'll put this out. I mean, yeah, that too, because they don't have 401ks. So I mean, if you run out of money, just get light, then it's just
start making
okay.
Music.
I don't really have a choice. Like if I want to keep all my shit, I gotta put out some more. Yeah.
Music.
It'd be like that.
That's why I would never want to inflate my lifestyle if I were a rapper.
Yeah, live by your means.
I wouldn't like live broke, but
I mean, just live like how you got it. If you don't got it, don't flex like you got it. And that's, I mean, that's kind of the name of the game now. Fake it till you make it. And it's like,
I was seeing this video of Lil TJ that were saying he should, or they were like, it was like the complex thing, and they were like, here, there's some kicks, some shoes or whatever. And he's like, what? All right, they cool, but like 16 bands? Like what the fuck? Like hell no.
I would have been like, no. I'll never spend 16 bands on a shoe.
On shoes, bro. Fuck no.
I'll just go out like this. I got money, but you don't know I got money. That's how I want to.
That's how I would prefer it.
Speaking of little TJ, you hear what happened to him?
Yeah. I don't know if he's in critical condition. Hopefully he's not.
That's what they said.
Really?
They said he's in emergency surgery.
Emergency
that's
surgery
pretty much critical condition though. If they don't do that surgery, you're gonna die.
Critical condition is worse than emergency surgery.
I mean, yes, but like you're pretty close. It's pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah. That nigga got shot at a fucking Chipotle.
Chipotle caught him lacking.
Damn, this nigga was just trying to get a burrito, bro.
You're trying to get a fucking rice bowl, bro.
A fucking rice bowl, and this nigga just gets shot.
No way. LA's so fucking weird.
What happened?
It just be hot as hell, and then some clouds come out of nowhere. I don't know. Look like it's finna sprinkle.
Oh shit.
Sprinkling. But yeah, or it's just the gods from above saying fuck our podcast, because this just seems to happen to me every time where we start recording. But fuck you. Fuck you.
All good.
Oh.
You are gonna be up here when?
I was up there yesterday.
The Pride Parade.
I'm missing
Chill.
Let's talk about a real parade. The Warriors parade, though. Let's talk about that. Yay!
Ooh.
What do you mean, woo? That's a real parade.
Let's go.
That's a real parade.
Steph has 4. Feels good.
I wanted to go, but I got there too late. There's hella niggas there anyway.
Yeah. I'll be good. I'm chilling. But yeah,
no, happy for those guys.
Happy for them.
Let's go. We back on top. You still haven't given my credit. I predicted that shit for sure.
You definitely did, but
I feel like I'm not getting it enough.
I
don't know.
You just got lucky. You definitely just got lucky.
I feel like what I be saying for especially sports predictions be pretty dead on. I said the Niners are going to the Super Bowl. We were 1 game away.
You just be biased with your team.
We should have
fucking
won, though. We should have won. We should have won that game. We gave it to the Rams, and then they won. And then I said, as soon as we get Clay and everybody's healthy, we're winning. We're going to the championship again, and we're gonna win that bitch. I'm gonna find the clip and I'm gonna make you post it. And I'm gonna be like, you better give me my fucking credit, bitch. And this was like at least a year ago. So like almost a year ago. So I'd be pretty on one of my shit. I think I know what I'm talking about.
I feel like
ESPN need to. What's up, ESPN? Actually, no, I would never want to work at ESPN.
Why not?
Be some weird ass niggas over there.
They do. Stephen A.
No, I feel like I would want to meet him maybe one time, and then after that, it's like I don't want to really run into Stephen A. Smith anymore.
Yeah. He'd be so intense, and you're just like, I'm chilling. I just want to talk about sports. Did you see that Big Sean and Janae Aiko are pregnant?
They're having a baby.
I don't know why I said Big Sean and Janae Aiko's pregnant. And Big Sean
they've been together for a while.
A long time.
They broke up and then they got back together. So I mean, it's about time. And then I feel like when other celebrities have babies, then the other ones are like, we should have a baby too.
Yeah.
And Rihanna just had her baby. So it's just like everybody wants to have their babies now.
Everybody wants to be like Rihanna. I understand it. How does that work? Like breaking up as celebrities and then getting back together?
Just like it would if they weren't celebrities.
This is the same thing.
Why would it not be?
True. They have more money.
It doesn't mean anything though. Just because you have more money, and they're both hella spiritual as fuck, so they don't give a fuck about the money.
True.
So it's like, if I like you and I have money and I'm not finding anyone better than you, it's like whatever. Like, let's get back together.
Yeah. I don't know if
I should have brought this up when we were talking about sports, though. You hear about what happened to your favorite swimmer?
Yeah. What the fuck? Give her a chance, bro. Give her a chance. Give her a chance, bro.
She's like dreaming.
She's
nuts.
Sure.
I mean,
chance,
did you see the rule that they implemented?
Yeah. 12
years old.
That's fucking
if you transition at 12 years old, before you even know yourself, 12 years old, then you can compete as whatever gender you switch to, like competitively.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
12 years old. Like, what the fuck is going on?
They know that kids are transitioning earlier. Because they are.
That's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I
It's
support
true.
everything, but like that's ridiculous.
So you're
They're
not gonna be going.
kids.
You're not gonna be
I
going to the
can
first
never
grade.
support that. I'm sorry. They're kids. They don't even know themselves. And the parents that allow them to do that, I don't know. That's how says a lot about you as well.
Sometimes the parents don't know, and the
The
kids.
fuck?
Yeah.
How do you not know
Yeah.
your fucking kid transitioned?
Your kid goes to their teachers, and their teacher will do it and like supplement and help them go through this transition
I'll slap the fuck out that teacher.
without even telling the parents.
I'll
bro.
beat that teacher's ass.
Bro,
I would beat that teacher. What? Let's say we had a fucking son and he wanted to transition and he didn't tell us, and his teacher is helping him do that without not letting us know. How the fuck mad would you be? I'd be pissed as fuck. I'd beat that teacher's ass. I don't give a fuck if I'm going to jail. I'll kill that teacher, bro. That's some bullshit, bro.
That actually happens often.
That's bullshit. No, it's not even about like accepting, and it's not even about that anymore.
It's not about
that's
that.
just that's a blatant like.
That's not your kid.
That's not your That's like, one. That's not your kid. That's not your responsibility, and it's your responsibility to tell the parent like, woo, we have to come down there with some thugs. We have to tear some shit up, bro. Like, oh hell no, bro.
The fact that they think that that's just okay, bro.
That's not okay.
Whoa.
It's already enough that like they're being taught from a very young age about all this stuff. That's
usually why it happens.
That's true. But for you to go and do that,
bro, literally, you're fucking shoving their head with the shit, which is turning them into it in the first place. And then
they don't,
you're taking
and it's just because it's not even, I mean, like, go ahead, bro. Now I'm finished.
Like you're shoving their head with all the fucking trend shit, which they're a fucking 9-year-old, so they don't know like anything. So they're like easily impressionable. And then fucking you're then facilitating the fucking the transition without telling the parent. Like it seems like that should be illegal. But it happens quite fucking often.
How is
it happens quite
crazy? That is not illegal.
Like,
how is that not illegal?
I don't know.
To do something with your child. That's damn near like not sexual for like some type of sexual.
Because it's progressive. It's like they want it to be more accepted.
That's fine, but
like,
have the parents consent and shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. But it's not like sexual or child endangerment. It's not considered anything like that.
And it's just like, damn. Like I get that. They can want to be, everybody can be whatever the fuck they want to be. But it's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
And also don't swim with girls if you transitioned 12 months ago.
And all the girls want to kill him.
They were so, bro, because this motherfucker was turning into a girl, but somehow you're gay. Somehow you're a lesbian. Oh, you're just, like, how does that mean? Like, how is that just, like, that honestly pisses me off, bro. You could just
and you still have a dick.
And you still have a dick, and then you're still like, I think I still like girls. And then you could just say that openly. What the fuck?
What is it? Does he still use it? Like,
is it like how are you a girl at that point? And you're swimming against, you're still a guy. Bro, imagine I did that
and in that regard, I understand why they implemented the rule, but it's like these kids, they're kids. They don't even know what they are. That most of these kids pick this shit because that's what's cool. That's what's trendy.
Yeah.
And then they get around a bunch of friends or their little friends that are like gay or whatever letter they are, and then they influence them, obviously.
Yeah.
And then it's like they just think from that point, like I have to be this, or they'll never really accept me without even really sitting down and just being like, I honestly don't even feel like that. But I'm just
I mean, how could you do that when you have no idea who you are? Do you remember being fucking 10?
12? Like what the
Like,
fuck? What the
bro,
fuck was I
like,
thinking about at 12?
you're just some idiot. And then they're putting all of this transition stuff
Still
in your
trying to
head.
figure out like what the fuck this thing was. Like what?
Bro, I literally do. I remember being like
I
11
still
and
do.
being like, I still have no idea how to fucking use this shit. No clue.
I'm still be like, what? Like it's
fucking
crazy. But at 12 years old, you got to figure it out. Like
I
I'm this,
remember,
I'm this. Like
yeah, like
it's crazy.
I want to look up a few stories. I remember being 11. I remember being 11 and having and literally declaring like, oh, I am not like ready for like sex at all. Like, yo, like that shit is like too high. Like, no. There are fucking
After 12, I was for surely not.
even 12. Yeah, like no, I'm not ready for none of that shit. Fucking there's kids that have to decide what they're gonna be for the rest of their life at that time. Like, no, dude. No.
Like,
No.
come on.
No.
These are our kids. We're supposed to protect our children. It's some real shit. It's not even about accepting anymore. It's like, that's fine. Everybody can be what they want, feel how they want, and be who they really want to be. Like, that's never been the problem. We grew up on that shit. Like,
well, yeah. We grew up on that.
our
on that
school
acceptance
tried
shit.
to throw it down our
We
throats. Like, it
in
didn't help that our
school
principal was already gay.
was gay. And
But
to
I mean,
follow all the rules for knowledge and for friendship.
What the fuck?
You will agree, I'm free.
It's raining. Oh, it's
Truly,
raining in certain places. But
I'm
yeah,
free
free to be
truly
fully me, or something
fully
like
me.
that. Like, bro, what
Whatever
the
it is.
fuck?
That's honestly like an uplifting song, but
No,
I mean,
it wasn't, and it made sense as a kid, but it was just like, now that I'd be thinking about it, like sometimes I'd be like, damn,
let me see.
I didn't know what the fuck we were talking about.
I had no idea either. I was like, okay, like gay. She likes girls. Okay, what does that mean?
That's cool. That's
I was
cool.
like, sure. I was like, I do too. Like,
Yeah, we
like,
all.
I thought we all did. That makes sense. And then, oh, she
I
has
mean,
like a good.
obviously, there's a few others that did, and you're like, oh, like, you clearly don't. But like, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I didn't feel any type of bigotry at that age. I was aware that she had a girlfriend when I was fucking 8 years old. And I don't remember feeling like, oh, like, ew.
Damn,
Weird.
like,
Like,
ew, like,
don't
yeah,
like her.
what? It's supposed to be a mommy and daddy.
Yeah, like, I didn't know. I never felt none of that. I felt like, oh, like, she's still really nice. Like, honestly, she's my favorite principal. Like, honestly, like, I was like,
She was dope. She was
super,
dope.
super, super cool. Like,
She used to be tripping sometimes, but she was dope.
she
was.
She was definitely a top. She was definitely a top.
For sure. I
She
mean,
was a top. She was
it definitely helped that
pretty
she was
dominant.
like pretty. Yeah, she
And that
she
shit
was
got on
for
my
sure
nerves too.
the guy in the relationship. Let's
sure.
keep it a bit. But
And because
she was
of that,
actually
yeah,
very
she was
cool.
irritating. But yeah, she was cool. She gave us food. She like was always like uplifting, and like I don't know.
She always kept it real.
Always kept it real, and fucking all this big like all this hate against gender.
Gay
shit,
people
like,
does need to stop.
it does need to
But
stop.
at the same point, at the same time, it's like, okay, I get it. You guys have been very, 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 very stigmatized and fucking mistreated for a long, long, long time. I get all that. And now that we're in a different age and it's a lot more acceptable, they want to do it to the fullest or show it to the fullest. But it's like, you don't have to make, how do I say
you
it?
see all the fucking kids, all the fucking drag queens. I forget what it was called. It was called fuck some shit. it was a bunch of kids. They were like, it was drag queens. It was men dressed as women that looked like women. There was a bunch of kids, bro. They were fucking. The drag queens were stripping for the kids. They were twerking for them. The kids were fucking.
Yeah, and they be walking
their,
around naked in San Francisco in the pride parades and shit. And it's like, bro, you got your dick all out. There's kids. This is what you're trying to push down the kids in school and shit, bro. Like, what the fuck?
It's ridiculous.
Chill.
That whole shit.
Not everybody's on your type of time. Like that's all I'm saying. Not everybody is going to be like that. So you don't have to like push it down everybody's throat. That's all I'm saying. We can still talk about, I feel like there's an even balance where we can still talk about it, have awareness without like forcing every kid to feel like they have to be gay.
I think really quick, it goes back to population control. And if there's more gay people, then there's less people.
There's less, yeah.
But anyway, did you?
I mean, I'm not even gonna cap. That's a solid theory.
That's what.
But I mean, shit.
That's what it seems like.
I don't know.
Did you see Kevin Gates say that he would drink Beyonce's piss?
Who?
Kevin Gates said he would drink Beyonce's piss.
Kevin Gates is.
That nigga is.
Would you drink Beyonce's piss?
No.
Okay, I just wanted to ask you that.
Would you?
No.
Why is she so like? Why she says she's hating, bro? Like honestly, Beyonce's piss.
She's not hating.
Beyonce's piss. Exquisite.
What about Beyonce's piss?
Exquisite, bro.
He said exquisite.
This is. Guess what her diet is? Like that shit's probably amazing. That should probably have
billionaire diet. Whatever billionaire they eat is what do billionaires eat?
Billionaires eat babies.
Eat babies.
And honestly, the piss from a baby, like from eating a baby.
I mean, I'm not gonna cap
water weight that babies.
A lot of people do eat. That's disgusting. Or do some type of weird ass shit.
Yeah. I would probably drink the blood of.
Stop eating that grass, motherfucker.
Stop.
Hey, stop.
I would definitely drink the blood of most billionaires because, bro, they have so much like nutrients, like just running through their body, like more than a meal that I have. It's crazy.
No,
it's crazy.
I know they be on that type of time. I know
they do,
but like, nah, it's saddening too. But I mean,
we have about a minute and 20 seconds left. Have you seen that there's the least amount of people of all time that believe in God at this time?
Wow,
the least.
That makes sense. This is like the record time where like the least amount of people believe in a God or a type of God.
Yeah.
Cause that shit ain't working, bro. I've been like, bro, where you been at? He ain't here. He clearly not here, bro. Like, what the fuck? What's going on, bro? Like,
nigga ain't helping nothing.
If this thing was here, he would have been came down right now.
Real talk,
what the fuck, like, bro.
It's been perfect,
real talk. You see a nigga struggling out here,
bro.
Like, this is hell, bro.
Gas prices are shit. You're just allowing that. I can see why it's down 10%.
This shit finna go $10.
It's just gonna go to 10.
Oh my god!
It's like $11 other places.
Gas is gonna be $10, bro. I'm gonna just ride a bike.
I'm gonna just buy an electric scooter and charge that bitch. That has been the 22 Thotz podcast. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, share. No, for